Apply risk-based management concepts to the supply chain. A supply chain is a sequence of suppliers involved in delivering some product. A company manufactures laptops, supply chain will include the vendor that supplies CPU, memory, drive controllers, hard drives, SSDs, and video cards. A secure supply chain is all vendors in the chain are reliable, trustworthy, reputable organizations are. Practices security requirements. The goal of a secure supply chain is to ensure quality, performance and operational goals, and provide security. Mechanisms. Risks associated with hardware, software, and services. One of the major supply chain risks is hardware trojans. Hardware trojans are a well-known problem when buying hardware such as KVM switch, keyboard, mouse, network cards, network equipment, especially from non-reputable sources that have placed hardware trojans to leak keyboard passwords, or provide remote unauthorized entry. Third-party software can be Trojan in supply chain. Outsourcing services is the practice of having certain job functions done outside a company instead of having an in-house department or employee handle them. Functions can be outsourced to either a company or an individual. Organization should review service providers' security program to reduce risk in outsourcing. Organization should conduct on-site inspection and interviews to reduce risk in outsourcing. Organization should review contracts to ensure security and protection levels to reduce risk in outsourcing. Organization should ensure service level agreements to reduce risk in outsourcing. Organization should review internal and external audit reports and third-party reviews to reduce risk in outsourcing. Organization should review references and communicate with customers to reduce risk in outsourcing. Organization should ensure service provider has a business continuity plan, BCP, to reduce risk in outsourcing. Organization should implement a non-disclosure agreement, NDA, to reduce risk in outsourcing. Organization should understand service providers' legal and regulatory requirements to reduce risk in outsourcing. Third-party assessment and monitoring. A third party ensures that an organization complies with industry or governmental standards and regulations. Third-party assessment analysis perform an on-site assessment, a document exchange, a process policy review. On-site assessment involves a team from the third party. This assessment are observing employees as they perform their day-to-day duties, reviewing records, reviewing documentation, and other tasks. A document exchange review involves transmitting a set of documents to the third party. A process policy review focuses on a single process or policy within the organization and ensures that the process or policy follows regulations. Minimum security requirements. Document the minimum level of security that a provider must maintain. The minimum security requirements are documented in a service level agreement. A service level agreement, SLA, is a contractual agreement that a service provider guarantees a certain level of service. For example, an Internet service provider, ISP, may sign an SLA of 99.999% uptime to the Internet. Service level requirements is an input for service level agreement and contains the requirements of the IT service. Service level requirements are: description of service, hours of service, service interruption, availability requirements, maintenance requirements, allowed downtime, workload expected, performance expected. NIST IR 7622 Notional Supply Chain Risk Management Practices for Federal Information Systems. ISO 28000:2007 is specification for security management systems for the supply chain.